Hi guys. So today I'm going to talk about Ghost Rider, Hellstorm and Toad. First off, I'm going to begin with Ghost Rider 50. The first story there is called Reborn Again. So basically, John Blaze and Vengeance have realized that Ghost Rider is probably back again. And which is pretty surprising considering the fact that he was supposed to be dead. Anyway, they go to Cypress Hills Cemetery and they meet Ghost Rider, who actually was Dan Ketch as well, so there's nothing strange there. However, he doesn't know how he came back, but he does believe that with him being back, probably Sarathos will be too. So anyway, it's kind of a family reunion thing, while Dan Ketch and Blaze, being brothers, go back to the Ketch family home. While they do this, Vengeance is attacked by Hellgate, who basically just poisons him with a sort of serum that basically prevents him from turning into Vengeance. So Michael runs for his life, being attacked by Hellgate. While this happens, of course, the family reunion is on full swing, so to speak. Well, very calmly, of course, but basically, Mother is very happy that Ketch is back. Dan is back. Stacy comes along, being his girlfriend, at least at the time that he supposedly died. Of course, overwhelmed with feelings there as well. And of course, then Michael comes along, basically ruins the thing with him trying to get some help, as he basically is dying. Hellgate is on his tail, and Blaze and Ghost Rider decides to help Michael. Of course, that's what they do. So they go out to fight Hellgate while the wife and kids of John Blaze tries to run. Hellgate is a very mean character, as he shows very, very clearly, as he basically just kills Blaze's wife in her car and the kids go missing, probably kidnapped. This kind of puts Blaze out of the equation, but Ghost Rider does actually take care of Hellgate fairly easily. He gives him basically the penance there, and Hellgate flees. So the second story here is called A Lover's Eyes. So basically this is about the relationship between Dan and Stacy. Stacy is of course on the whole thing that Dan basically chooses to be Ghost Rider, that he goes all out just to be him, but she doesn't really realize that he is Ghost Rider. He can't really choose this. It's basically his personality. And in between all of this, of course, the Flag Smashers basically go out to try to kill this electrician or kidnap him, and Stacy being a police officer, and of course Dan being Ghost Rider, they basically go try to stop the Flag Smashers. So the next issue here was Hellstorm 15. Now this story is called Cigarette Dawn, and it's basically straight after Patsy dying. Patsy being Hellcat, and of course Hellstorm's wife. As she actually had been recuperating from her madness previously, it was very hard for Hellstorm to take this. But Hellstorm isn't really a normal person. He is the son of Satan. He thinks differently, and well, basically right now he's just sitting there thinking and drinking over what the hell is going on, what the hell happened. She just basically flipped the switch and died very suddenly. Of course, we also have Jane Cutter, who is an occult terrorist, who is working with Hellstorm. She helped him in his previous fight against the big-ass demon, and now she's a bit of a partner. And then we have Anton Devine, who is a satanic high priest. So he basically gave on all access to Hellstorm, to basically all the satanic things going on in the world, as he has very deep contacts. He finds out about a very haunted house. Actually, it's like the worst thing you can ever imagine. It's basically a house from hell, and he passes this onward to Hellstorm, and he and Jane goes there to investigate. A lot of bad things happens, of course, a lot of people being tormented, and eventually they find out that this house, along with its previous owner, basically sold its soul and the house to a demon called Inanna. So basically this Inanna had taken over this place, making it her own bit of hell, And when she's confronted, she's very quickly, very easily killed by Jane with her demon-killing gun. And then she kind of turns the gun on Hellstorm, and that's where it ends. So the last part here is going to be about that day's character called Toad. So you've probably seen him in the X-Men movies, not overly much. He was in the first one as one of the sideline characters. Also in, I believe, Days of Future Past, maybe. Anyway, his real name is Mortimer Toynbee, and he was born in York, England. Now he's been in the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants overall, actually one of the original members from the X-Men issue 4 from 1964. So he has pretty interesting powers actually. He's really strong, and basically all his attributes are very high, enhanced. He can leap very far, he can basically leap. That's basically what he does. He can climb stuff. He has some kind of sticky resin-like substance from his hands, and apparently he has quite a technological know-how from previous experiences with Magneto, with the Stranger and the likes. So that is it for today, and I hope you enjoyed. All of this is of course Marvel's and the creative team's property, or their creations. And do subscribe if you like this.